Football Club are put behind them their midweek troubles to stun Harare Giants at Dynamos by 2-1 in an exciting Castle Lager Premier Soccer League match played at Papafield Stadium Saturday afternoon. Both teams made a very strong starter to the match, and the Chiefs could have been 1-0 up on the second minute after Obrel Chirinda robbed Dynamos keeper Timon Vula of possession, only to shoot weakly at goal and allow captain Frank Makarati a chance to recover and clear the mess. The resultant corner kicker saw Nixon Gama flash his header over the bar. Dynamos came out of their defensive shell to launch their first attack of the match with a slick move on the left that released Elvis Moyo, only for his crosser to be cut out by Ben Nyaunzwi. Suddenly, Dynamos were in control of the game, and Captain Frank Makarati would direct his header to the sky as Dynamos sought first blood. Chiefs keeper Ali Issa, who otherwise had a great game, would soon present Zimbabwe with a gift chance, but Donald Mdadi brushed his shot for Issa to make amends. In the 25th minute, Ali had to make a double save following a direct free kick from Issa Sadiki, but more dangerous was the counter-attack involving Obrel Chirinda, Farao Matare and Nixon Gama. As the Dynamos defense struggled to clear their lines, Gama eventually set Chirinda through, who scrambled a shot marginally wide under the challenge of Emmanuel Jalai. On 37 minutes, Obrel Chirinda will summon Timon Vula into action with his low shot that Vula safely tipped around the post. Scoreless at halftime in an opening 45 that certainly deserved a goal. When the two teams resumed, it was all at breakneck speed. No wonder Chiefs were 1-0 up with just 2 minutes into the second half after Malvin Mkolo pounced to side-foot his shot home at the far post. Before he knew it, Dynamos were almost square off what appeared a cross by Elvis Moyo that eventually sailed towards goal, but keeper Issa did not take chances and tipped it over the bar. Zimbabwe were level exactly 3 minutes after Chiefs opener when Donald Mdadi picked up a Ben Nyaunzwi clearance in the box and let fly a rising shot too good for Issa's diving attempts, and the Dynamos contingent at the Mpilo end were happy again. With Dynamos coach Genesis Mangombe still congratulating his boys for the goal, Chiefs struck again after Mtokozi Simseve's long ball deceived Zimbabwe's Frank Makarati, and the dangerous Chirinda capitalized with great composure to place his shot past the diving body of Mvula, and it was 2-1. 3 goals in 5 minutes of the second half, a big statement of the two coaches' pep talk, whilst Obrel Chirinda making a welcome return to the Chiefs lineup after missing last weekend's draw against Chicken Inn through suspension. Zimbabwe again reacted, albeit with a legal measure of success, first off a free kick well dealt with by the sprawling body of Nyaunzwi before Emmanuel Jalai's shot went wide of the left-hand post. In the 66th minute, Dynamos appeared to have snatched a second equalizer when Keith Madira latched onto a substitute Adam Siwa pass to flick the ball past an outdrawn Issa. Near-side assistant Sam Mahachi raised his flag for offside. Pretty soon the game became volatile, and Dynamos captain Frank Makarati will consider himself lucky to have escaped with just a caution after shoving Chirinda to the ground. As the clock had ticked to full time, Dynamos pressed on, and Emmanuel Ziocha's screaming shot would flash a few inches above Issa's horizontal bar. Perhaps Chiefs' masterstroke for the match was the use of goalkeeper Issa. A regular on the Chiefs bench, Issa would pull off easily the serve of the match deep into injury time after diving to his right to deny Nyasha Chintuli with a double save that looked a certain goal. Thereafter that save, the Zimbabwe faithful resigned their cause to defeat and started walking home before the final whistle. Yet there was still time for another moment of anxiety in the Chiefs box, and again it was Issa who stood his ground to deny Elton Chikona a last gasp equalizer. Memorable win then for Chiefs, who have now posted a double over Zimbabwe and did their world of Premier League football a lot of good with the win. Should their performance against Dynamos become character coupled with consistency, Chiefs could become regular winners of accolades to add to their Chibuku Kappa they won last year. They are quite a decent side, though they just must strike consistency. For the Premier Soccer League at Papafield Stadium in Bulawayo.